Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Put me on some. Yeah, we really going dumb. Put me on some. 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 Yeah, we really going dumb.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're wrapping up the NBA regular season in style here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Magic team lately. It's been a fantastic season for them, and this could be one of its most memorable nights, as a win here gives them the best record in the league. And the front lines for both teams tonight, powerful, explosive. Shaq, what's the key these days to building a great front court?
Well, the more versatile, the better. But
Hello everyone, proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers picking up the loss in that outing against the Orlando Magic. And against them would do them wonders. 0-3 so far in the season.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Right, there has to be some sort of consistent effort to generate quality shots. It seemed to me they thought they were going to come easily.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Orlando, Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Carter Williams is out there with money, and it's Isaac in at the three to small forward. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans. Now, here's Sexton. Defense is right there. McCloud, defended by Gordon. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Isaac. Here's money. And good that time. Both of tonight's teams, Doris, dominance, outstanding rebounding. This could be one of the more physical matchups of the year.
And the thing about rebounding, particularly on the offensive glass, has been a little bit devalued in the NBA. These are two teams that actually put stock and faith in the ability to get more possessions and therefore greater opportunities to win the game. I'm fascinated by this matchup. It's something we don't see too often in today's NBA. Which team exerts its influence to a greater degree on the window? Can't wait.
On with down low, Sexton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis. You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Mamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take. And he lives mostly inside the paint. And still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Clarkson taking his time here. Shot clock at 5. A teardrop layup falls off target.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not.
Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. That is the replay brought to you by Under Armour Hunter. To relive the unleashing of chaos that time. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 14 feet away.
Scoreless after 4 shots. Wow.
Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Bomba passes to Gordon. Good on the shot.
And not just sustaining the lead, they're adding to it.
Right, and this is precisely what you want to do. Build up the lead and keep the pressure on.
They need an offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the play.
I tell you what, that's an excellent pass there. Carter Williams almost with like a sixth sense to see the play as it developed.
McCloud, he's covered by Isaac. And here we go with the Magic pass break. Isaac with the ball. Passes it to Money. Carter Williams against Clarkson. Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. Over McCloud. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout call the Cavaliers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, terrific performance, really synced on both sides of the ball.
Well, especially offensively. The chemistry these guys have is infectious, and it really shows.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And right now for the Magic, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Now, here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
To stop the drought, and no good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this road win. I loved how they played for each other.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Aaron Gordon. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. The shot by Sexton, no good. Magic leading by 15. From 13, Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Knocks it loose. Sexton dishes to Nance. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Well, I'll tell you, it hasn't been his best quarter, but we know he won't get discouraged. This guy will keep grinding.
Now, here's Isaac. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Money passes to Isaac. 5 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Sexton gets to Clarkson. Thompson passes to Sexton. Looking to end the run. Hits it from 3-point range. Sexton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach. He said they have to do a good job of moving their feet defensively. It's the only way they're going to avoid getting dunked on. He said they also need to turn guys who are slashers into jump shooters. See if that works, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Nance, and he banks in the lane.
Don't you love guys who are willing to do the dirty work? Larry Nance's activity making him a factor on the rebounding aspect.
Here's the basket, Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Sexton, the pass to Nance. Over to the left wing. They get it again. And the jam by Larry Nance.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Here's Money. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. That goes in. Carter Williams has got his second basket.
They've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The baseline J. And he tries on. No good.
They've been needing to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Sezich has checked in for Tristan Thompson. Henson comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jordan Clarkson. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Cleveland moving the ball around. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Now, Carter Williams. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Well, you look at Carter Williams, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Money, he's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
You know, having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
Here's Money, following the score by John Henson. To the middle, and Carter Williams slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here is Dellavedova. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The open look here for Sexton. That three off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to Money. He dishes it to Bamba. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bamba's got his third basket of the night.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Sexton. Here's Henson. No good on that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Bamba.
And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling and sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Here's Sexton, following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Dellavedova kicks to Sexton, misses the three.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Money passes to Isaac, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm, look.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No good there. So Cleveland will tip it the other way. And Sexton has it in the corner. And another miss by Cleveland.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
It's just so great to see ball movement like and he is excellent at getting his involved.
And now, no one back to stop him. Count that one. Honda's got 11 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they...
And last touch by Carter Williams. Cavaliers making a switch here. .37 left to play here in the first. Hot loose. Here's Money. He's got 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Boy, nice speed. Leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. That's foul.
The second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And they've had a real tough half here, Kev. No surprise. The score reflects the amount of turnovers they've had. Way too many. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Dellavedova. No points in the game yet for him. Passes to McCloud. And Gordon over there. McCloud passes to Sexton. Here's Gooding. And Butler. On 2 from...
They'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Here's Gooding. And he jams it with authority.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here's Money. 14 points for him. Bombas showers off. And so it's the Magic up by 33 points, and it's a buzzer sound. A huge lead for him. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Not at all. Every time they get the ball, they're looking to burn the defense in transition.
And here is Dellavedova. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Sexton. Then it's John Henson, and it's McCloud. Pull up the three slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Out left to the wing. No one near Henson as he lets it go. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Money passes to Carter Williams. And it's Gordon missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Bamba. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the closer to the basket Bamba is, the more effective he is. Outstanding at using his size inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Commissioner Adam Silver recently said there's nothing magical about 82 games. Bruce, what are you reading today?
I read nothing more than the leadership that Adam Silver is about, and seems to me that the NBA is one of the most proactive professional sports leagues in the world. And by that I mean, Kevin, they will evaluate every aspect of their business. If they believe it's advantageous to make change, then they will go to their competition committee, they will go to their ownership committees, and they will make whatever change they believe is for the ultimate good of the game. And that's exactly what you hope for.
Personally, 82 games, in your opinion, what do you think?
You know what, Kevin, it can be a little bit of a grind, but there is money at stake. And obviously that's a difficult thing for owners to come up and over. The players would have to want to give some money back. So listen, 82 games is long, but what happens, I don't know.
Here's Sexton. Magic knocking down the tray. Pass to Clarkson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Money passes to Gordon. Sexton with it. He has 6. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Sexton. T right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. Cleveland the rebound.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Finding a way, 100% effort all the time.
So much tenacity. Really tries to outwork everyone around him. There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
Out to the right wing. Now here is Dellavedova. No points in the game hit for him. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Look at Orlando. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course the Cavaliers, down 5 spots from them.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Well, there really was no way you could have predicted they'd have this kind of season. The only people that aren't surprised are the players and the coaches themselves.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Misses the step-back jump shot. There's the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Henson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Another miss by Orlando. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now Dellavedova. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Kicks it to Henson. Here's Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And good that time. And that's now 19 points for Money.
And they repeatedly rolled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Good. He's covered by Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Oh, and he tries to foul. A chance for the point at the free throw line. It's on Colin Sexton.
Well, I like that he shows no hesitation there.
Boy, when he's alone in the open court, he just attacks, right? I mean, turning on the jets and finishing easily at the rim.
G League last season experimenting doors with coaches' challenges on certain calls during games. You see that perhaps moving over as well to the NBA?
Kevin, my understanding on this is that across NBA ownership, there is real momentum to allow for a coach's challenge. And I think it's commonplace to see teams argue a call. All said and done, we want to get things correct. And but I can tell you unequivocally, ownership wants to see a coach's challenge in the NBA at some point.
I think, Doris, anytime you can make those coaches do more, put more on the line, just adds to the intrigue of the game.
No question.
And Cleveland with it. Magic knocking down the trap. Shot's good from Mbamute.
A real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Yep, that one goes.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end.
Oh, and that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
Here's Sexton. He has 6, and that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here's Clarkson. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Nance. He kicks it to Sexton. With some arc, count it, good. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, crafty and just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
And stolen by Sexton. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for
it in.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Sexton kicks to Mbamute. jam.
You know what? You cannot afford. I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first great. Conscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here to look at the numbers for money. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game.
And his abilities are just so out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. Nobody's able to slow him down or even come close.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this hole.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
That's the 10th straight point in the paint.
So
Definition of a high flyer. Larry Nance, my goodness.
here's Money. He's got 31. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Cleveland. Now the pass to Thompson. Now here's Sexton. Now
This guy is always in attack mode.
Despite being one of the smallest guys in the NBA. Crazy.
it's a beautiful jam.
Oh, that is just
When
unreal.
you get up that high, you need clearance from the control tower.
Yeah, I might not have believed it if I didn't just see it for myself.
Knocked away. This is a to Isaac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Sexton's got 12 points now in the quarter.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and even Jen Smith. Orlando had no problems getting going. Seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland. And East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing for money.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change. He's got a double-double.
I'll tell you, he took over the game in that first half, Greg. They really have got to find a way to slow this guy down.
Tip it off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Money out there with Carter Williams, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
Not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Carter Williams, and again it's Orlando converting.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thompson is double. Oh, Nance in position.
This guy's pulling his weight tonight. The guys around him need to pick up the slack and start following his lead.
Money passes to Carter Williams. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. For him.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him. His performance at the line, very low number.
We talked about what it takes to be a great head coach, Doris. Qualities that you think are paramount to the success, for instance, of an assistant coach?
Maybe the most important attribute to an assistant coach would be coaching with your heart and soul like it's your job on the line every night, not just the head coach's job. Right? If you pour your heart and soul into something and make that head coach's job easier, then you've functioned appropriately. And the other thing it's allowed you to do is it's allowed you to accelerate your growth. You're constantly thinking, what would I do in this situation? That helps you in the long term.
Love that perspective.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
For Sexton. He's had an impressive second half of the season, averaging about 23 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
I think defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed at it. And that's why he's his team's leading scorer. Well, the height advantage in this matchup becomes a big factor when he's in the low box.
The Magic shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good from Gordon.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Out to Nance. Here's Sexton. No good with the triple.
That's as good a look as he's going to get beyond the arc, but there are no sure things from that range, even for him.
Keeping the pressure on and starting to pad this lead around the halfway point.
Yeah, seems like they're starting to pull away a bit right now. They just look a little faster and a little hungrier than the opposition right now.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Isaac, and again it's Orlando converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sexton the pass to Nance. Up high and stop the alley-oop.
This is what Larry Nance brings to the table. Physical ability, versatility, commitment to getting better.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. Well, you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Michael Carter-Williams, right there behind him. This is another guy who can defend so very well. Such quick reflexes.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
Tipped away. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Well, there's no doubt this quarter has been all about them. They've come out hot, and they're not showing any signs of letting up.
To the right side. Sexton. His three-pointers off the mark.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. Here's Money. to the wing right side. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Tries again. And Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got 19 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
McCloud. He's covered by Isaac. Pass to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gordon. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Magic with possession. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Another assist. That's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job orchestrating the offense.
Carter Williams against Clarkson. Down low, here's Dellavedova, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Money passes to Bamba, and the
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Carter Williams. Second in steals, third in three-point shooting, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from it. Now here is Dellavedova. Defense right on him. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's bringing them up in bunches.
It's tipped. Money passes to Carter Williams. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now Dellavedova. And here is Carter Williams. 21 points in the game. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now the pass to Zizic. Here is Mbamute. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Orlando now. Pass to Isaac. It's intercepted. Carter Williams against Clarkson. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. Rebound by the Magic. Isaac's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Money passes to Gordon. Mbamute with the steal. Dellavedova kicks to Clarkson. Yes, that goes in. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Nice check in for Clarkson. And here are the Cavaliers now. Dellavedova kicks to Mbamute. Over the corner, Dellavedova. Off target with his 3. And with Clarkson, as good as he is outside break, he prefers to shoot off the dribble than on the catch.
Yeah, and it's why Clarkson gets labeled a high volume, low efficiency guy. Terrific on catch and shoot chances. I think if he played more towards his strengths, he could put together a better year.
He finds Delavitt open. Shot clock reset for Cleveland. Good. 2 free throws coming. The shooting foul. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Carter Williams.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. I mean, he's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the strike. Here's Money, and he's got 41. He kicks to Gordon. Down low, here's Money. To the left wing. Bomba passes to Carter Williams. Passes it to Money. 5 to shoot. Bob pass to Gordon. Knocks it loose. Can't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Delavitt over with the ball. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Delavitt has got 4 points now in the quarter. To the inside. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Shoots the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Here's the break. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's just every move.
And you're right. Absolute pest on the defensive end.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
Pass to Mbamute. Kicks it to Delavitt over. Knight looking for an opening. Offline with his 3. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the pass for a chance. Here's Money. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Having another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Now, here's Mbamute. He's covered by Isaac. Elviss, that's good.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Here's Money, and yeah, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Knight on the wing. It's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Aaron Gordon. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging about 19 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Shot clock at 3. Isaac with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The Cavaliers pull it in. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Quinn. Misses the three. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Down low. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. You look at money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Inside. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league.
Got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. The Cavaliers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Feeds it to Henson. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 21 points for Colin Sexton.
That's just sheer determination on the offensive glass, beating everyone to the spot for the tip-in.
It's deflected. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's good. Play all of the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Magic just dominating this one. After a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Luke Babbitt is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's John Henson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Quinn in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the pass to Bamba. Shot clock at 6. Carter Williams kicks to Bamba. With 1 on the clock. And the
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Pass to Quinn. You always hear coaches preaching consistency. Of course, what enables that kind of night in, night out reliability?
Well, I think a lot goes into it, and you can start with pride, Kevin. If you're putting in the kind of preparation necessary, then you're going to take a certain amount of pride in the things you do on a night-by-night basis. Things aren't always going to go your way, but it's not how you end the night, it's how do you respond in the middle of the game when things are going against you, calls haven't gone your way, or perhaps there's a bad matchup. Consistency. And it's why we take special pride covering players who pride themselves on being available.
And one of the most admired things you have, too, as well.
Correct. Michael Jordan loved to play every night.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Money passes to Carter Williams. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over that play. And then slams it in.
Well, Larry Nance taking his time in the spotlight, a featured role for a guy who's really starting to improve.
To the inside, Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Money. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here is Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around. Babbitt from long range. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Money, and he's going after the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Don't you get the sense, guys, how scoring comes so natural and easy to Jonathan Isaac? Tough to stop when he's starting to cook.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now Bamba puts it up. Has to stop him.
And racing up options and greatness there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? He took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
Quinn kicks to Henson. Poke loose. Sexton the pass to Nance. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, it continues to be a dangerous scorer. He can't do it all by himself. Someone else has got to help them climb out of this hole.
Look at the state of the game. International leagues getting better and better, Doris. There's no doubt about it. We see it at Olympic times and during FIBA play in between. We see a lot of NBA players who have spent time abroad. I think they come back better.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kevin. I think wherever you can hone your craft and do it in a competitive environment where winning and losing is at stake on a nightly basis, it has so many opportunities for learning and growth. So, okay, I can't turn it over 5 times in a competitive environment, regardless of what league I'm playing in, because that's to the detriment of my team. If I'm lazy on the defensive end, I'm going to get exposed by good offensive players. To me, Kev, I love anytime there's competitive basketball being played. I want to watch it.
Love that answer. Isaac kicks to Bamba. Clock at 6. Carter Williams, the pass to Money. Here's the line to the hoop, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Thompson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Carter Williams slams it in.
And we talk about this a lot. Turnovers leading to transition points.
Right, they're making it easy for the opposition. You can't afford to cough the ball up like that.
Got a piece of it. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Money. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
To the inside. Quinn. Good.
Yeah, Thompson, a very good passer for a player in his position. Knows where everyone is heading.
Money passes to Isaac. Now the feed to Gordon. And he banks in the lane. Gordon's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Money passes to Carter Williams.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now, here's Sexton. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 18th rebound hit tonight. All over the players going to great lengths to improve their performance and extending their prime years. We're seeing it all over the league. Doris, it amazes me.
I heard a number of LeBron James spending 7 figures a year,
Wow.
the 1 and 6 zeros to take care of his body. Right, making an investment in your future, understanding nutrition to training to recovery. Listen, you have a limited window, Kevin, to make money with your body if you're a professional athlete. So why you wouldn't want to extend that window as long as possible? You're playing the kids' game for fun, Kevin. Come on, let's lengthen it out if we can.
Knight kicks to Quinn. Back to Knight, 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Orlando with the ball. Here's Money. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thompson dishes to Knight. Some reports claim, Doris, that basketball is the fastest growing team sport. Do you think it has a chance to overtake football as the most popular sport in the U.S.?
Well, listen, anybody who is covering and carrying the games of the NBA is thrilled right now. The ratings for the NBA are off the charts. It increases in popularity every year. But let's remember the foundational sport in the United States of America is football. And the ratings for football, the NFL in particular, still dwarf the NBA. But the reality is there are challenges that the NFL faces. What those challenges have on the long-term business success in terms of, the concussions and the long-term implications, we don't yet know, Kevin. And if we could all fast forward 10 to 15 years into the future, it'll be fascinating to look back and say, wow, this was a seminal moment for both sports.
Great perspective. Now here is Dellavedova. T right on him. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Gordon. That one goes. Count it. Gordon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dellavedova kicks to Quinn. To the middle. Thompson finds Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. 9 for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Money passes to Bamba. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Bahamute's checked in for Cleveland. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Knight kicks to Bahamute. Pass to Bennett. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Money passes to Bamba. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when you're on the road, this is how you silence the crowd. Tremendous all-around play.
Man, it's not easy building a lead like this on the road, Greg, but they have been lights out throughout this game.
And that one falls for Bamba. The G-League, Doris, growing roster of teams, introduced 2-way contracts last season. Is it safe to call it a official minor league at this point, you think?
Well, I'm just going to say that I thought this was one of the best changes to the NBA last season. And you look at certain players who went back and forth between the G League, and when they were up with the respective NBA team, they were a significant part of the rotation. Quinn Cook comes to mind. The NBA champion had a two-way player in Quinn Cook, who was a vital part of their G League and then becomes a vital part of their real-time success. To me, what a tremendous platform for player development, Kevin.
Yeah, the league has gotten it right with this. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered closely. Knight kicks to Dellavedova. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, after the first half of poor shooting, he is turning up any now.
Here's money, defended by Dellavedova. Outside for Carter Williams. Here's money. The basket good offense from Carter Williams. 69 points for money.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Mbamute. To the paint. Here's Knight. Orlando grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count the basket. Gordon's got 29 in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers is found the bottom of the bucket. Money passes to Bamba.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Cavaliers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Doris, last year the NBA signed a deal to broadcast G League games on the internet channel Twitch.
Well, you know Adam Silver is always looking at new methods for broadcasting this great league and the G League. And I think we live in an era of an increasingly digital world. The next generation use their platforms in non-traditional, non-linear fashion. So to me, this is really smart decision making.
I know you're a big Twitch watcher yourself. You subscribe, and like me, you love the G League.
I'm always twitching.
Defense, Orlando. Knight makes it off the glass.
Talking about one of the more dangerous long-range shooters in the game. Knight knows he's got talent and not afraid to show it.
Isaac with the ball. He's against Mbamute. Money passes to Carter Williams. The pass to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
The Cavaliers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. It's tipped. Now Dellavedova. Dishes it tonight. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's tipped. It was covered. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .153 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Money passes to Carter Williams. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here is Mbamute, and it's sent back by Isaac. They get it back.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
You know, you have to be an absolutely tireless worker to rack up 20-plus boards.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
59 seconds left in the game. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Locked loose. Over in the corner, and Baamute. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here is Carter Williams. Here's Isaac. Tries a 3, and again it's Orlando with a 3.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
You know, this is exactly how you put teams away. Late game execution leads to a tremendous win.
And Baamute uses an ace. And then shoots it in.
Big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Bob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a